I am a PhD in astrophysics. I taught in college for several years, physics, almost 11 years in college. I was part of large scientific projects. One of them is called LIGO. It has thousands of scientists working together. We're trying to detect gravitational waves from black hole, neutron stars. This was my field of interest. One day I was watching the TED Talk. It's by this physicist called Jeffrey West. And he's an expert in studying this phenomenon that is called scale. So scale is when you have different phenomena in nature, and this phenomena goes from being very, very small, and then it grows, or it covers a vast range of possibilities. Like, for example, a famous scaling principle is if you have an animal and has a certain mass, it's going to consume a certain level of energy, right? But it's not like that. It's more sophisticated than that. It's actually a power law, what is called a power law, because a lot of these scaling laws are expressed by power laws. So there are many of these laws everywhere, like these power laws. And I was familiar with them, but I didn't know they apply also to social phenomena, to human beings. While he was talking about this, I immediately saw the relevance for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is this living city. And so I went online and started to download all the data, because with Bitcoin, we have the fortune of getting all the possible information from the chain, right? You can get the number of addresses, you can get the price, you can get hash rate. So I went to this frenzy where I was plotting all these quantities, and there were power laws everywhere. It was like a revolution, because now I could make sense of Bitcoin. And in fact, this is when I jumped in and became a Bitcoiner. I came to a conference, and Costa contacted me and said, Giovanni, look, we have this trading system. We really like the power law, because the power law gave us, he said that it was almost like an altimeter or a radar. They had this very good trading system, but once they discovered the power law, gave them a sense of direction of what Bitcoin is doing, and also it allows them to calibrate better their algorithm and all kinds of things like that. And they said, we saw that you are at a conference, and this was in Nashville last year. Why don't we meet? So I went and I really like the team, etc. And said, look, the only way I have to appreciate what you're doing is that if you let me try. I need to have scientific evidence that your system is really working. I started to see the results. They were just amazing. I could see that the bot had intelligence, that we started to talk about how to integrate the power law, what they did to integrate. We started to collaborate, and I was very surprised of how it behaves and the results, and also the intelligence. And that basically, the bot works. I see it as a service to the community. I'm really enthusiastic about working with the team and making it available to people, because that component is very important to me too. I want more and more people benefiting from Bitcoin.